Yes, hello everyone, and good afternoon, or actually good evening by now. And welcome back to another day of flying, and today I'm going to be flying two quick round trips, one round trip, two quick flights to Stavanger. Yes, we have plenty of time, we have more than an hour actually. So I did actually set up to start about 10 minutes earlier, so if I'm just 3 minutes behind on the start here, again, I'm sorry for that, but I did intentionally set it up at on the hour instead of 10 past, so then I knew I was at least going to be ready. And we'll probably start doing that, setting up about 5 to 10 minutes earlier just to be sure that I have time. So if something will happen, then I have a 5-minute buffer. So yes, so maybe in the future do not expect me to be ready at oh, sorry.
Melding til alle Oslo lufthavn. Sikkerhetsmessige grunner bør ta pass på tingene dine og ikke la bagasjen stå uten tilsyn. Attention everyone at Oslo Airport. For security reasons, please look after your personal belongings and do not leave any baggage unattended.
Yeah, sorry for that. I just lost the microphone there. So apologies for that, but yeah, again, it is what we're starting with a buffer, so I will probably not be ready all the time, but at least then we have a little bit extra time. So but it may not always happen, but probably a little bit. So yes, before we start with the briefing, I'll introduce the members. So we have 86 Vidi, Lars, Melvin, Martin, and Jon. So shout out to all of you, and as always, thank you for the support. It is really appreciated. So again, thank you very much. At least, Boy, hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. And Terrain, hello, welcome. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, of course, we are following Delta Yankee uniform. It's on its way from Stavanger now. So it's going to be a quick crew change, and then we will take the last 2 sectors today. So, yes. But yeah, it's cold indeed. I can agree on that. There's a lot of snow here as well, thankfully. I've been waiting for that snow for a long time. So yeah, but yeah, it's cold here indeed. So yeah. I mean, that's just part of the winter, isn't it? Good old winter. Yeah, shall we start with the briefing? Sorry, oh, you're flying. Oh, you're flying. Nice. You're going to Bodø. Hey. Hope you enjoy your trip to Bodø then. On Saturday. Nice. Yeah, okay, boy, I understand. No worries. Just do what you need to do. But yeah, then we should probably go with the briefing then. So, we'll just take a little quick yeah, quick overview, and then we will brief the cabin crew. So I've gone through both flight plans. It's nothing special today actually. Just remark the highlights here. So it's going to be with the Delta Yankee uniform on the NG and the Norwegian shuttle AFC. It's going to be 18:10, so it's a departure in about 1 hour and 3 minutes. Landing 19:05 and 47 minutes flight time. 340 cruise, and we do not have any dispatch remarks. Fuel-wise, minimum is going to be 5 tons. So again, start thinking about that now so you can take that decision, and hopefully quite fast. But yeah, nothing on the MEL today, and the Flesland as alternate. It is looking good. Not expecting that many passengers today. 810 on the way down. It's going to be fairly light. Takeaway is going to be well below 60 tons, so I have that in mind. Maximum share value is 1, so nothing significant expected from there. On the Sigmets, there is nothing. There is one currently applicable up in northern Norway, but we are not up in northern Norway, so it's fairly fine. And continuing down to the meter here. Wait, is it that cold in Oslo? What? Yeah, I didn't know it was minus 15 degrees. Yeah, I can't even... It doesn't work. We don't need you. Yeah, that worked. But this doesn't work. Okay, that was unfortunate. Go with this one then. Yeah, so currently winds in Oslo. Winds of 3474 with good sensitivity. It's currently some light showers of snow. Fiat 200 with minus 15 to minus 17 Kunage 1009 nosing. And for today, we expect fairly good weather. So nothing special in Oslo. In Sola as well, looking very good variable. Some light variable winds, KVK, currently minus 6 on the 20 meter there. We can actually take the latest for the Stavanger. And it is, yeah, 16 at 3, KVK minus 6. And 1005. Again, very good weather indeed. And for Flesland as well, expecting good weather, so. Weather-wise today is going to be fantastic. It's expected with some snow on a tempo basis, but that's after we finished today, so we should be fairly good. And no times for Gardermoen, it's just the RP approaches in regards to change the minimas for those. For one on the right, and for Sola, it's just that the Sola Takan is currently still out of service. I've been out of service for probably more than a year now, so that's a bit interesting. And Bergen is just the unmanned aircraft that will be flying up to 420 feet AMSL. So, yeah. Significant. This is valid 18 units on the 8th of January 2026 between flight of 100 and 450. Nothing. Smooth flight today indeed. Don't expect any turbulence, don't expect any significant icing conditions, anything like that. Winds as well looking fairly good with just a slight cross headwind. So yes, do you guys have any thoughts on the fuel? Anything? There is no thoughts on the fuel. No. Okay, at least I'm happy with flight plan fuel, so we go with 5,000 kilos. Boom. So, yep. Return trip, it's gonna be there 1930, so about a 25-minute turnaround then. 2020, it's 390, so it's fairly high criticality, so I don't think we will be able to do that, but wait and see. 48 minutes, minimum 5.5. And yeah, Stavanger is alternate. Yeah, expecting 84 passengers, even lighter on the return, so going to be light today indeed, that's for sure. Share value is 1 here as well, so. But again, there's nothing significant here. It is, weather is the same, no times is the same, and the significant weather chart is also exactly the same. So again, nothing else special. So are there any questions before we brief the cabin crew? Nothing? Then our briefing is complete. Just wait a slight moment. I just need to change a few things here. But there was no questions at least, so then it's going to be fairly straightforward. So yeah, 19, 10 for departure. Yep. So when are we landing again? Nineteen oh 2005. Just wait a moment. There you go. Apologies. Just some paperwork that need to be done. Yes, shall we brief the cabin crew? Yes, hello, good afternoon. Or good evening, sorry. Yeah. So yes, welcome. My name is Fabian. I'm the pilot in command today and the captain on board. And I will then conduct the briefing with you guys today. So, it's going to be a fairly short schedule today. It's the quick round trip to Stavanger. A bit of the more non-standard ones, to be honest, but yeah, it works fine. Yeah, we are expecting the aircraft to be landing fairly soon. We should be departing in about 54 minutes. So we have plenty of time on at the moment. It looks like the aircraft will be landing ahead of schedule, and that's just positive for us. That means we are going to be able to get in and start preparing. Once we first get into the aircraft, at least in the front, it will be a lot to do. So a little bit extra things to think about in regards to the weather conditions, in regards to the temperature and all of that. So be aware of that. But yeah. Yeah, we are departing at 1810 UTC. It's going to be a straightforward flight. When it comes to anti-icing and so on, I'm not sure if we are going to be required to de-ice or not. It looks like it is snowing on the METAR, but of course we will take a decision on that on the ground after we have after one of us have done a walk around, and will then determine accordingly. So update you and the passengers accordingly when we have more info. It is going to be short taxi for the most part, and fairly straightforward departure. It's going to be flight time to Stavanger at about 47 minutes. Should be about flight level 340 as well, 34,000 feet. No turbulence, anything expected en route, looking fairly good. Coming into Stavanger as well, looking fairly good. Expecting just some light winds, cover K condition, sorry, clear skies. A bit cold, but again, very good weather conditions in Stavanger indeed. Parking should be parked up at 1905, so be a little bit quick. For the return trip, we are actually departing just 25 minutes later, so we have a quite tight turnaround in Stavanger. So have that in mind. So again, pushing on time here is going to be quite important if you want to manage that 25-minute turnaround at all. But I will try our best to get in and out as quickly as possible. And flying back home, nothing again expected in Stavanger. There's reports of some potential gusts coming in during the time where we are departing. But that may not happen. But if so, if it's a little bit more turbulent on the climb out, that's just because of the gusts. So Expect maybe some light turbulence on the departure route because of that, but most likely it won't happen. Flight time back home is about 48 minutes, and we will be cruising at 39,000 feet, but I highly doubt we'll be able to do that. Probably going to be capping at 37, but again, that's something we'll take accordingly on the climb out, but not really important back there nevertheless, really. So yeah. But if some people wonder, it's 39, but maybe 37. Continue to Oslo, expecting the weather to be still very good, and yeah, should be a smooth arrival, and taxiing and shutting down and finish for today. Again, a very short roster, but it works. So yes, again, nothing special at least going on. There is some operational impacts today. Weather is looking good, and all of that, and no technical faults or any MELs on the aircraft at the moment. From what we know, at least. But yeah, gonna be also flying then under the Norwegian FSLTL today with the Lima November Delta Yankee uniform, if I did mention that. And it's gonna be arriving here at 7-2, Delta 8, and yeah, should be here fairly soon. So yeah, it's set up for about a 35-minute turnaround, so that means you have those extra 5 minutes. So yep. But yeah, that should mainly be it, really. Are there any questions for the flying today, or are we all happy? No. Yes, so now briefing is complete then. Then we just need to wait. It is, yeah, our aircraft is turning final very soon. Okay, oh, minus 22. Okay, that's very cool. I'm happy that I don't live up there at the moment. Yeah. Okay. Buying a gaming laptop. Nice, though. But yeah, I see. Still enjoy the trip, though. Enjoy it. Thomas, hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. God kveld, god kveld.
Melding til alle Oslo lufthavn. Av sikkerhetsmessige grunner bør du deg passe på tingene dine og ikke la bagasjen stå uten tilsyn. Attention everyone at Oslo Airport. For security reasons, please look out.
Yeah, fair enough. I do understand that we need Thomas. But yeah, I mean, it's impossible to get anything now during that Norwegian cut flights even more this new year. So getting potential flights is even harder now. So yeah, I know it's not very interesting, but that's just what we have at the moment. But yeah, I understand that though. But thank you though, thank you. Oh yeah, okay, then I see train. Yeah. I mean, that's a nice thing though, that I don't care too much about that. I mean, I would rather care about the stutters than the graphics, to be honest. Stutters is the worst thing. Graphics, I can sacrifice some graphics for better performance, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, our aircraft is on fire at least. Number 2 in sequence. So I felt very Norwegian there. Was interesting, a very Norwegian sounding accent there. Or was it just me? Maybe it just was me actually. Could be. Yeah. But then we just need to sit there and wait then. It's a waiting game, this industry. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I see indeed, Train. I see. Yeah, again, at least having about 20 is like good. So if you can manage to have between 20 and 30 and just being smooth, then I'm happy. I don't need it more than that, as long as the performance is generally smooth. That's like the key. So, yeah, if that made sense. So yeah, yeah, I do. I really like that. It's very good actually. Very good on bread with butter on, and then that on top. Just magnificent. What about you then? Do you like it? That was Bergen. That's the wrong route. Not flying to Bergen. Flying to Stavanger. Yeah, Thomas, that's a good question. So, I think that my chance is quite good, but it does really depend next year, because Norwegian is one of the few companies that take in apprentices next year, and from year to year it does depend how many they take. If it is going to be from the avionics class that I'm going, or it's going to be the mechanical classes. I think from what I've heard this year, they're just taking avionics class, avionics students, and not anything from mech, from the mechanic
Please look
part.
out for your personal
So
belongings and do not leave any
I really
baggage
hope they take in avionics next year. So it does really depend how many apprentice uh, places they do have available. Because it's not only me that's going to be applying for it. It is at least 4 other classes with my class that have the chance to apply for that specific job. So it does really depend on how many that applies for it, and how many would actually be available as well. So I really hope I'm going to be able to get a job. To be honest, I don't really want to work anywhere else. So yeah. But I know at least, I think it is 3 in my class that will continue their studying over to engineering. So that means there is 3 less people that can potentially apply for it. And it sounds quite brutal, but I already started like a little bit of lobbying to try to get people to apply for the Air Force and so on. The simple reason why is because I can't even apply for the Air Force. So, and the Air Force have 40% of the apprentice jobs. So getting as many people over there as possible is probably just a good thing. So yeah. So I've already I don't have access to 40% of the available jobs. So that's nice. I can probably work in the army or the Air Force after I have finished my my education, because I can work as a civilian for them. But the thing is that they're taking the førstegangstjeneste. It's not going to be in English, I don't know. They're going to take it at the same time as to do your apprentice job over those 2 years. So since I can't go that, then I can't also get the job neither. But it's should hopefully be fairly good. But we'll just wait and see. It's not guaranteed. It's not any or enough jobs for everyone. So there's a few here and there that will not be able to get anything. So yeah, we'll just wait and see what it will be. But yeah. Melvin, hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yes, but hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Are you landing soon into Oslo from Tromsø? With det nå? Nice. Enjoy it. Yeah, you're flying the free sector Tromsø leg today, aren't you? Two flights today. Oh yeah, you're finished after this landing then. Oh yeah, okay, so you're doing the 2 sectors, not the 3. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, prioritize that then. Nice though, and hope you will enjoy that. Yeah, but again, I can't apply as a normal mechanic in Norwegian. I need to apply as an apprentice because I don't have the final. I need to work as an apprentice for 2 years before I can take the final exam and then be certified. So that's the thing. Just being a late is a year later. Like, it is a lot of time. So I need to do everything in my power to get that job. Otherwise, I'm not sure what I want to do. Because again, I don't really want to work anywhere else, especially not moving north or anything. Moving to Bergen or Stavanger. I want to live here and work in Oslo with for Norwegian. That's like what I want to do. So yeah. So we'll just wait and see what will happen. Hey, nice, you're landing 20 minutes early and you departed 5 minutes early. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, let us get that deboarding started. The aircraft are parked up. But again, also, if I don't get a job in Norwegian, doing this for a year wouldn't mind me at all. But again, this is the fact that this job here doesn't earn me much. And then again, I will be a year late on the education. And that's also not a good thing. But again, we'll just take it as it is. I'm not going to be applying for that apprentice job for next year. So I still have a year before I need to apply. So it's not really really anything to be worried about now. That's a future problem.
Please look after your personal belongings and do not leave any baggage unattended.
I'm not sure if they have any such job. That, like, do you mean in the hangar then? Yeah, because I think I understand what you are trying to refer to here. But yeah, I mean, we'll just wait and see. It is again, when I finished in VG3, then I still don't have my indication though. So, but at least when I finish with VG2, I can pretty much apply for apprenticeship on anywhere where I want. That's something I actually didn't know about before, right before December actually, that I can apply as an apprentice for food, for example, for cook. Chef is it? Chef. So I can start apprentice job as a chef, but then I need to learn it in the at the company itself or at the workplace. So, but I have the fundamentals from school all good. So that's something I didn't know about. So I can pretty much apply for anything, but I won't apply for anything else than this. So. But again, I will try to do my best to get that one job. Grades is going to be a significant thing. Like FlyFag students is some of the best in Norway in regards to the high school studies or lines, whatever you want to call it. So it's hard competition, that's for sure. So yeah, we'll just wait and see how it goes, but yeah. Yeah, exactly, that's the thing. So we'll just wait and see. Maybe yeah, I mean, it's a lot of possibilities out there, so But again, I do want to work something with this. I don't want to work with anything else. But again, we just wait and see what will happen. And boy, hello, welcome back again. Welcome back. Why did it suddenly get so silent in here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think the sound is a bit bugged in the terminal. Okay, this is not Norwegian at least, that's for sure. But I think maybe it's actually international down here. Yeah, domestic is actually up there. And that doesn't really matter. We are same gate. Just wait here a little bit then for that to be finished. No, we are not delayed. We are departing in half an hour. We're just waiting for the crew to, because the crew change happens after the passengers are fully deboarded. So we just need to wait for that before we can take over the aircraft. I'm a bit worried about the sound though. I don't like this. Yeah, I understand the point indeed, but I've been doing this for 4 years and I'm not burned out at all, so... So yeah, but I understand your point indeed. I do. But I just wait and see. Yeah, again, I don't really think it matters too much for the crew which gate it goes from. It simply just has something to do with customs. Yeah, this is still a Schengen area though, if I'm not mistaken, so... Yeah, that means we don't really need to go through customs. But I'm still not sure why these ones don't want to leave, because they have pretty much... Oh, maybe that's a new update. Because that's actually correct. It shouldn't leave the aircraft. That's nice to see that they actually don't. I haven't thought about that way. Melvin, yes, that's 100% correct. That's correct. It's a beautiful airport. It's very good. Just the sound that doesn't work now for whatever reason, but I hope it is just the terminal sounds and not the general sounds in the sim. Yeah, train. But again, we'll just wait and see. People are different though, so maybe I will be one of them that doesn't get burned out. I don't know. We'll just wait and see. But I finished with deboarding now. Yeah, at least there's no more passengers over there, so we can start walking through then. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. But yeah, as always, when we are doing prepping now, it's probably going to be a bit silent for me, but important to just get the aircraft out of here. Hello, oi, you just disappeared. Yeah, nice. That's another way to do it. That's a good question, Trin. I actually don't know. I haven't used it since Orbex released their version of Cardamom. So that's a good question. I actually don't know. Yeah, it sounds like the audio is working though. I do hear some aircraft noises. Thomas, maybe that depends on who you ask. Just maybe. But yeah, fantastic looking aircraft. At least the crew haven't... wrong button. At least this crew haven't damaged it in any way. Yes, hello. I really hope that they will be able to get the proper Norwegian labels and so on the seats. That would be so cool if they can make that. Like, I've got these details, and again, I love it. So I just need the final details. But yeah, let us first of all just get the sounds. So other aircraft, I'll take that too high. Again, we can't even use the air conditioning unit because of... Yeah, I need to see if I can get rid of... No, I can't get rid of that sound, actually. Because for whatever reason, the air conditioning unit is under the other aircraft sound label. So, yeah, it's a bit strange. And it's a bit annoying as well, because it is then quite a bit in the way. Whew. It's stupid cold outside. It's not good. I think they have they left it in the quick IRS? Yeah, they have. Yeah, fantastic then. Save some time on the alignment. But yeah, let's just take a seat. And let us first of all get the fuel truck here, and we got 5 tons to load up. And we need... yeah, I understand that terrain. Yeah, it is, and again, the sounds now, it's amazing. They really got the sounds very good on this aircraft. They are very good. But why does you need to do that? Can you please stop doing that, self-loading cargo? It'd be nice if you could stop. But let us just get things up and going here. And I really like to see that PNG finally got this one. It's really nice to see that. Something I've been missing. Do you have an ATC online? We have nothing. Hello.
Hi, Captain. Okay, so I've spoken to security and they've started checking in, but there's around another 10 minutes to go before we expect to be seeing any passengers.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Yes, ident. Yeah, first of all, we will just check that we have enough hydraulics, enough oil, the fuel is, sorry, oxygen is looking good. I'll just do the fire test as well. Overheat is looking good. That's looking good. Just fantastic. So we are a 77-800 with 26k and blended winglets, and we'll just wait a little. Do we have short field? Yep, we do. So we do have short field with 26k blended, so this is 26k short field performance and winglets. Yep, air rack is up to date, January 22nd, and the current PMDG version as well. Go GPS left. And it's 1743, 1743, 1743. Fantastic. The Nordic 546, if I'm not mistaken, it's OP2. 546. Yep. Is it the Atlap one or... yeah, of course. IP mode. Rope now.
Group Torstein cockpit.
Yes, hello, go ahead. Rop notifiera för nummer 18.
Hi Captain, microphone check please.
Yeah, reader loud and clear. Is it Roxon?
OK Captain. Radio
Yep.
check is complete. VNL contact Juventia ready torstai start loading.
Okay, thank you. Uh, 2.4. D4. Uh, 26538. Minus 58. Yep, and we have a bot as well. Yes, so that's pretty much everything in here in box. And refueling is complete, so we can get rid of you. On with you, and we can get the passengers boarding. Gonna be flight level 34. And Stavanger is at what altitude? Always forget. I haven't been to Stavanger for a long time though. 30 feet at 59.
All stations prepare to start boarding.
Yes. Let us get the weather for Gardermoen. And Stavanger. Of course, I can't send that though. Yes, Stavanger. Off. And I just get the tweet requested for Stavanger as well. So Gardermoen Meetar, we currently have light showers of snow. This is the 20, yeah, so minus 16 and QNH 1009. Yep. So Mita for Stavanger, 20 as well, minus 6, 1005. Let's just get that in then here. It's 1502. 818. 1502. It's minus 6 and 1005. Yes, Gardermoen. We can go Bravo 7 as well then. It's the RCR, that is... Yeah, RCR at the runway is 185.54. So 554. Yeah, I'll take for them, that is medium. So it's medium good actually. It's medium good. Yes. I think we're pretty much ready for the departure briefing. Just need to do some cold temp corrections actually, forgot that. It's currently minus 15 degrees centigrade, so we'll take it a bit conservative, round it down since it's at 5. So we'll take to minus 20, and we need to just correct one thing, and that's going to be the MSA. Nothing else need to be corrected. So 3,200 feet, so 3,000 feet is 360. 360 plus 20 is 380, so that will be 4,280. Yes, that's pretty much it for that. Let's go through here. 604, 230B, then 124.5, sorry, 182.5, 602, 236, 17.1, 236, 17.9, yeah, to Udacti, and then the difference because of the turns, of course. Right, 321, 17.6, 321, 16.7 to 451. Yes, and then 266, 12.4, 266, 12.1, uplap. Yep, that's looking good. And we got the engine outside. Yes, are we ready for the departure briefing? Have we even started boarding, or what's happening? I think we will just restart and do that again. I didn't see that light. Ah, there we go. And we can set 1228, forgot that, 1228. Speaker, speaker, and we can do this. Yes, so ready for a briefing. I'd like to see into Stavanger as well, nice. Yes, so for the departure briefing, I think we'll start with the route check. Just feels a bit more natural to do that. So route check. We are cleared. We're expecting the uplap for each Charlie departure out of 1 on the left. It's direct to Ipmo then, and then direct to Ropno, and then Ropno to Sierra into Stavanger. It's 218 miles, nautical miles, and then 225. That is just on the limit actually, so that's just close enough. And expected with the 3.3 in the tanks, it is going to be 2.7 here, so looking all good. Then we continue over to the taxi. So this, of course, it have disappeared. Let me just fix that. And now at least the boarding is starting in 15, so. There you go, now it should be good. Yes. Hello.
Hi, Captain. Just to let you know that the passengers have started boarding.
Thank you. Actually, we just got the tower online, so let us actually hold the briefing there, and let us just get the things on going here. 80s, Gardermoen, Vadsø, and then we can go departure clearance. Gardermoen, stand 72. Information Delta. What? There is no waitlist available yet. At least we can monitor. You know what? We can actually just do the briefing and then request the clearance at a later point. We can just continue while we wait for the latest to be available. Yeah. So for the airport charts, 10-9 today, effective 20th of March 25. It's stand 72 knots, so that's right here on the airplane symbol. And now I blocked it though, but yeah, right there. Then a straight push, left turn Delta, right turn Papa, and we will request the Bravo 7 for departure. And if not possible, of course, we'll take Bravo 8, Bravo 9. No hotspots, taxi restrictions, any notable no times for our departure today. Yeah, weather conditions looking good. It's a bit cold, but except for that, looking fairly good with not anything significant on the wind side, and yeah, again, generally good weather conditions today. RCR is reported to be 554, so not the best on the braking action side, but it is still fairly good, so nothing really to be concerned of. Only thing is that the reason why it's probably downgraded now is because of the de-icing fluid blowing off the wings of the aircraft departing. So it may be a bit slippery, but we're actually departing right in the area where that is expected to be peeling off the wings. So yeah. It's going to be probably maybe a little bit slippery in the start of the takeoff roll, but further down the runway should be fairly good. That's it. Expecting the outlap for Charlie. 10-3 Bravo from 18th of July 25. It's straight out 192 Golf Mike 604, 230 maximum, and then to 602 continue to Odaxi Golf Mike 451 and then outlap. MSA corrected for temperatures 4,280 feet. And it's going to be maximum 250 knots below flight 100 unless otherwise instructed. Initial 7,000 feet, noise abatement number 2 in use, so at 15 feet AGL, at 800 feet AGL, we'll go speed it went. We'll go to 20, retractor flap scheduled, passing 3,752 units, close to speed window, and continue accelerating the aircraft. Yeah, and then for the engine outside, it is just straight ahead 25 hold up to 5,000 feet. And yeah, so yeah, straight ahead 25 hold 5,000 feet. Weather conditions good, clear skies, okay conditions, so returning back here is not going to be an issue, and expecting to be departing above the maximum landing weight as well, so we don't expect that to be causing any significant problems neither. Yeah, so generally looking very good, and returning back to Oslo, any runways is not going to be a problem at all. Yeah, that should mainly be it. And threats today. Yeah, it will. Only thing I can think of is again the slippery portion of the start of the runway at Bravo 7 that we may expect. But again, except for that, it's looking very good, so nothing significant. Any questions? Probably not, then our briefing. Oh, sorry. No, it is not the VIPA. We are not flying south. We are flying more westbound, so it's going to be the uplap. Yeah, so not the VIPA one. Did I say VIPA departure? If I said VIPA, I mean uplap 3 Charlie. So not VIPA. Any other questions? Hello.
Hi there, Captain. All of the passengers are now on board.
Yes, thank you.
No problem.
No. Good.
I'll bring it to you as soon as they send it out.
Yes, thank you. So now 80s is available. Go ahead.
Hi Captain, just asking update Torstai let you know that we have started loading. VNL contact you again once we are done.
Yes, Roger, thank you.
Roll Torstai cockpit.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, information echo.
Loading has been completed. We are sending the load share up Torstai you now. We are waiting for you Torstai close up. Once the beacon light ES switches on VNL contact you Torstai taking push button.
Roger. Yeah, so it's gonna be Alpha. Hello.
Hi Captain. Okay, we received the load sheet from ground. There's the passenger count, the crew count and the total souls count, plus yourselves of course.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, looks like we're all set to go whenever you're ready.
Okay, great. We should be ready hopefully for departure soon, but give us a call and ready back there then.
No problem.
Yes, thank you. Yes, shall we do the emergency briefing?
Perfermance to runway 1 and a right for departure.
We are confirming 1 man right for departure.
Yeah, emergency briefing then. So, below 80 knots, we'll stop the aircraft for any warnings. Above 80 knots, product review will stop for fire warning, engine failure, predictive windshield warning, or airplane enable and safe to fly. If we go stop, we'll stop my controls. I will close the reverse levers, disengage auto throttle, apply maximum braking, wait for RT water brakes, manual rest speed brake cattle, apply maximum reverse thrust to stop the aircraft. If you go stop, I wait for festival closed, auto thrust disengage, and max braking applied. I'll call speed brakes up, speed brakes not up, verify reversers, hold the reverse status. I'll call any incompleted items, 80 knots, 6 knots, auto brake to start, and authorize ATC off the reject. Once called the complete stop, I will install the reversers, lower the speed brakes, then we will identify the problem, and I will call out or command any necessary memo items that may need to be accomplished. Unless it's to identify the problem, I will accomplish any memo items on your command. And then we will evaluate the situation. If no evacuation is needed, OMPA remains seated, situation under control. If the situation is unclear, OMPA cabin to stations. If in the evacuated aircraft, I will order flaps 40, go to the back of the QRH and read through the evacuation checklist. Happy? Hope so. So the window actions below 40 feet, except counting warnings and raising your post rates. Then 40 feet, we verify heading select, and then straight out 25 on 192 degrees, 25 and 5,000 feet. And then continue as discussed on the departure briefing. Any questions? You just didn't want to work. Huh. Yeah, nothing then. That's good. I think we just need to request clearance by voice then, since I can't get the DPLC to work for whatever reason. Tower, god kveld, Nordic 546 at stand 72 with information Alpha, requesting clearance to Sola.
Nordic 546, Delta Tower, hello. Information Bravo, cleared Sola. 7 Delta departure, runway 19 right. Climb 7,000 feet, squawk 4553.
Nordic 546 is cleared to Sola by Delta 7 Delta departure out of 19 right. Initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk correction 4553 and information Bravo.
Nordic 546, feedback collect, and information Fox.
Copy. Sorry, it's not 5446. It's 455.
Correction, Scandinavian, I have hotel Papa, monitor advisory, 122 days.
There's a little departure change then, 19 right, Atlas 7 Delta. Pretty much everything else is going to be the same, just a different SID. Yeah, so 19 right for departure, interestingly enough. 4 to 80. I think it's NADP1 here. Yeah, it's a different noise abatement as well. Yes, take a quick debrief and then do the PA and then we are good to go. So, ready for the debrief? So, plans slightly changed. It's going to be the 100 right for departure, so it's going to be pushing straight, left turn, hotel. Or maybe actually we'll take a left on hotel, either hotel or left on Delta, and then respectively Victor, Papa, or November and Mike. And we will do then Alpha 7 for departure. But most likely expecting then Delta, Victor, or Papa to, and November to Alpha 7. Only hotspot here is here at Alpha 6. It just says that be caution that the taxiway leads directly over the runway to Charlie 2. So it's easy to just miss and then continue straight ahead. So it's very important that we do the correct turns here so we don't accidentally enter the runway. Because it's quite misleading where it goes pretty much straight over the runway on a straight taxiway, so be careful of that. Other than that, nothing else has changed on the ground, and the RCR is pretty much the same, but we'll double check that in just a few moments. SID, cleared by the Atlas 7 Delta. It's on 10-3 Charlie from 18th of July 25. It's 192 degrees, then maximum 230 knots on the right turn to 241 for Golf Mike 442. Then taxi to Golf Mike 616, it's not taxi fly. 616, then 619, 448, and then ATLA. And MSA is 4280. We are a warning here with segment distance from extended runway center line to Golf Mike 442 less than average flight path. And noise abatement is going to be NADP1, so going to be climbing on a V2 plus 20 up to 3,000 square feet on the QNH before then accelerate and retract the flaps scheduled after that. And engine outset will also be the same, and everything rest will stay the same for the departure. Are there any questions for the new SID? Or for the new departure, do you think? No. Briefing is complete then. Brief checklist to the line. Please course remote, oxygen test more sent, night transfer units, play switches. Normal auto, window heat on, presentation mode selector, auto, flight instruments, tracking 101, QNH 1009, reading 685, that's 690, stop plus 5 on the standby. Quick break set, engine start, reverse cut off, taxi briefing completed. Brief checklist to the line is complete. We'll brief the cabin, so the passengers, and then we are good to go. Should be pushing about now, so. Yeah, it's about 45 minutes, flight level 340, and it's looking good on the weather as well. Mine damer og herrer, god kveld. Mitt navn er Fabian, jeg er kaptein om bord i dag. På AMD Norwegian og resten av besetningen så ønsker vi dere hjertelig om bord denne flyvningen fra Oslo lufthavn og nedover mot, eller bortover mot Stavanger Sola. Flytid i dag venter vi rundt ca. 45 minutter. Litt grann bak skjermen for øyeblikket, venter å dytte ut av gaten ganske så snart, så litt grann bak, 5-10 minutter-ish. Forventer en ganske så grei takstetur bortover mot rullebanen, og avgangsruten forventer ganske grei med en sørlig avgangsrute, og da forventer vi å fortsette litt grann vestover mot Stavanger relativt raskt. Forventer en marsjhøyde på rundt 34 000 fot, meget god flyforhold gjennom flyvningen, men som alltid vil anfall sikkerhetsvette på, bare samtidig vi kommer bort under uforventet turbulens. Og værforholdene nede i Stavanger for øyeblikket ser rimelig bra ut. Det er litt grann svak vind, eller litt grann variert vind, skyfri himmel og -6 grader. Som sagt, vi begynner snart å bli klare her fremme, så hvis dere kan versle ned, ta på stikkerfeltet, da kan vi i besetningen gå gjennom en sikkerhetsbriefing, som anfaller stedet fremme til egen andre sikkerhet ombord. Ellers så ønsker dere en fin flytur med oss i kveld. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Fabian. I'm your captain aboard today. On behalf of Norwegian and the rest of the crew, I want to wish you a very welcome Boris flight from Oslo Airport down towards Stavanger Sola. Flight towards Stavanger today is expected to be about 45 minutes. Currently slightly late in front here, or today we are expected to be pushing fairly soon from the gate, so about 5 minutes late. Taxi out should be fairly smooth and short, and the departure links while going southbound, and then quite quickly continuing west towards Stavanger. We are expecting a smooth flight, climbing up to 34,000 feet this evening, and continuing down to Stavanger. Not expecting anything through the descent, and the weather in Stavanger is looking good with some light variable winds, clear skies, and -6 degrees centigrade. Again, we're ready soon, so if you may please sit down, take a seatbelt, and the cabin crew will then go for a safety briefing that we do encourage you to pay special attention to for your own and other safety on board the aircraft. Other than that, we do wish a pleasant flight with us this evening. Thank you. Yes. On with APU then. Hello. There we go. So let us do the load sheet. So it's going to be... Oh, sorry, that was the wrong button. Yeah, so 110 passengers on board. That is confirmed with the load sheet. So that's going to be then 116 crew on board. 52.4. 52.4. And 57.4. And let us just request another tip for Gardermoen. We have the latest and that arrives. So again, 57.4 and 57. Yes, fuel on board 5 tons, 5 on both. Good. 5.0 and 52.4, 52.4. Fantastic. And 24%, that will be 20%. Yeah, so departure will be 19 right. We're expecting Alpha 7, and takeaway is 57,900 and 24%. It is winds at 350 at 3. 350 free, it's -16 and 1009.
544, taxi holding point of 19 right, here at Golf and November.
19 right, via Golf and November.
Yes, and then we'll just put there and go.
To the uniform, ready for push start.
November uniform, short and straight, push start to UNH1 Kilo 09.
Runway status for 1 on the right is currently reported to be. It's 545, so medium good then. Medium good. Let's get some air in that cabin as well. Yes, so that will be a 22 KD rate, no assumed. And that will give us 87.2, 87.2, and minus 16 confirmed. Fantastic. Flaps will be 1 for departure. Trim at 5.1 units and 20 to 35, 43. 20, 36, 43, and there's a 3000 there. Fantastic. Flaps 1, and 5.1, and then 20, 35, 43, 20, 36, 43. Fantastic. Yes. Ready for checklist below the line. Fuel, we have 5,000 kilos on board. Pumps on, capacity signs. Set, auto brake, RTO. Steel movement cross completed. Take speeds. V1 120, VR 136, V2 143. MSVP, V2 143, heading 192 degrees and altitude 7,000 feet. Ready for checklist complete. Park to the ground.
Go ahead.
Yeah, may you please disconnect the ground power and prepare for push start. And now I see, you guys can't hear anything.
Roger. Stand by, please.
5 Papa, via Bravo 8, line runway 19 right.
Fire Bravo 8, landing at 9 left, 5.
Room cover has been disconnected.
Uniform on
Yes.
left, 1 on right.
Yeah, thank you.
7 kilo uniform, go power headed.
Yes.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Yes, Roger. Thank you. We'll pressurize hydraulics. Yep, fantastic.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
It's typical, always get delayed.
Nordic 7 kilo uniform, wind 350 degrees, 3 knots, runway 19 right, clear to that.
Request push.
Running 1 on right, clear down to Norwich 7 kilo uniform.
Locking gear.
Nordic 546 requesting push and start.
Nordic 546, push and start approved, QNH 1009.
Push and start approved, QNH 1009, Nordic 546. Yes, push and start approved. And before start checklist. For start checklist, flight to door. Close the locked doors, windows. Close locked, add collation light on. Transponder set. Rudder and trim. 3 and 0. Before start checklist complete. Copy directly push, brakes is set.
Release parking brakes.
Brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Thank you, start to 1
Nordic
sequence.
544, behind arriving 737, line up runway 19 right, behind.
Behind arriving, try 744, light up behind 744.
Nordic 5 Papa, wind 350 degrees, 3 knots, runway 19
Starting number 2.
Come back up, 9 left, Nordic 5 Papa.
Oh.
Set parking brakes.
Park brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Yeah, Roger, stand by. It was starting, yeah, sorry. Yeah, starter was cut out. I looked at the wrong indications. Starting number 1.
Cardamom Tower, Nordic 772, establish on ILS 19 left.
Nordic 772, Cardamom Tower, hello, QNH 1009.
QNH 1009, Nordic 772.
Nordic 5 Papa, monitor advisory, 122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
Advisory 5 Papa, next progress.
Nordic 8 Yankee Tango.
Yeah, starter cut out. Copy around to good time stops, you can disconnect.
Nordic 8 Yankee Tango, Cardamom Tower, hello, QNH 1009.
1009er, 8 Yankee Tango.
Nordic 7 Kilo Uniform, taxi stand 24, via November.
Taxi stand 24 via November and Golf Nordic 7 Kilo Uniform.
Nordic 544, winds 350 degrees, 3 knots, runway 19 right, clear for take.
1 right, clear for take off, Nordic 544.
Nordic 772, winds 350 degrees, 3 knots, runway 19 left, clear to land.
1 on left, clear to land, Nordic 772.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Yes, picked it up. Looking for the pin. Have a good evening. See you next time.
Nordic
Bye.
2 November Uniform, ready to taxi.
Nordic 2 November Uniform, taxi holding point to runway 19 right, via Romeo, Papa and November.
We're requesting Alpha 7.
By Romeo Papa in November, push at runway 19 right, Nordic 2 November Uniform.
There you go, got the gear pin. Flaps 1, flag control check. And before taxi checklist. Generators on, probeat on, anti-ice, off, air compress, packs auto, isolation valve auto, engine start switches, continuous, vehicle check, engine start reverse, Addons, flag controls checked, ground equipment clear, flaps, 1 plan, 1 green, APU off before taxi complete.
Nordic 278, Cardamom Tower, hello, cleared Chevy, 6 knots, extend from departure, runway 19 right, line 7000 feet, long 6221.
Ready for taxi.
346 Delta, 19 right, 7000 feet, torque 6221, Nordic 278.
Nordic 278, need back away.
Nordic 546 requesting taxi and requesting Alpha 7.
Nordic 546, taxi Delta, hold short pump.
Clear to short Papa, Nordic 546. Yes, right clear, left clear, it's going to be left turn on Delta, hold short Papa.
Nordic 8 Yankee Tango, winds 350 degrees, 3 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land.
19 right, clear to land, Nordic 8 Yankee Tango.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is secured for takeoff.
Thank you.
No problem.
Cabin secure. I can turn on the level light as well.
Nordic 772, taxi stand 61, via Sierra, Juliet.
61 via Sierra Juliet, Nordic 772.
Nordic 546, taxi to holding point Alpha 7, runway 19 right, via Papa.
Taxi hold point Alpha 7, 1 right for Papa and Mike, Nordic 546. Right clear, left clear. So Papa is the first one here, so left turn here.
Nordic 772 have vacated with way 19 left.
Left clear, right clear.
772, roger. Taxi 761, Sierra and Julia.
Taxing to gate 61, yes, Sierra, Juliet, Nordic 772.
Left is clear, right is clear. So Norwegian as well, nice. And yeah, right clear, left
Okay,
clear.
Jackie Tango, taxi stand 72 via Mike open. Mike Bell, 72.
Seat cabin, before deco checklist. Before deco checklist, flaps, 1 plan, 1 green, establish stream, 5 correction. It is 4.5, correction, 5.1 units. Cabin call given before deco checklist complete. Right clear, left clear.
First Nordic 546 via Alpha 7, line up the way 199.
Well, confirm for Alpha 7 for 19 right, Nordic 546.
546 back via Alpha 7, line up 199.
Well, Alpha 7 land up 19 right, Nordic 546. Left is clear, right is clear. So for the herd, Alpha 6, one on the left.
Alpine 5 Tango Alpha, Gamon Tower, hello, cleared Helsinki, Alpha 5 Charlie departure, way 1 on the left, climb 7,000 feet, look 0
Yes, are we ready for departure? I'm ready at least.
Alpine 5 Tango Alpha, the Lake, Nordic 546, C5 degrees 3 knots, way 199,
Clever take off, 1 right, Nordic 546. Yes.
Victor 311 with the established
Ready.
19.
Take off.
Nordic correction, Nordic 2 November uniform, line up runway 199.
Setting first.
Line up runway 1 on the right, Nordic 2 November.
Nordic 3311,
First set.
Gamon Tower, hello, runway 1 on the left, clear to land with C5 degrees 3 knots.
Left at land, Nordic 331.
Checked.
V1.
Rotate. Hello, get 1924, we'll take
Scandinavian 19 Gamon Tower, hello,
Get up.
009, making 160 knots. Nordic 546, monitor 1
122 decimal 8, Nordic 546, ha det bra. Flaps up, speed checks.
Navion 19er, 204, go around, flight funnel.
Oh, Boris. I go straight command A then. Can't fly this one anymore. Continue climbing up to flight level 340. Set. And flaps up the lights. Engine anti-ice on, please. Set standard after deco checklist. And stand set cross checked after deco checklist. Engine please. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Open the light and altimeters. Passing through flight level 82. Now. Plus minus 0 after deco checklist complete. Outlap, confirm, execute, and we go cost index 40 as well. Execute. And flight level 400, correction 100. And engine anti-ice off. Yes. Looking all good. See if we can get the ATIS. ATIS, Echo November, Zulu Victor. From what see if this works then. The ATIS in Oslo did not work even though we had a ATIS available. So yeah, we can turn off the seatbelt sign. Yes, fantastic. They were up in the air, a little bit behind schedule, but yeah, that's how it is. Got a bit trouble with the runway change there. Variable, hello, welcome, hoping well. Right, there we go. Solar information. Yeah, okay, now it works. So, expect ILS, Zulu, 18 approach, runway news 18, transition level 85. Descent forecast. Winds are variable, 1 knot, KWK, QNH 1005. Yep. I think we'll try to see if we can use one of the AR approaches. That would be nice if we could. If we can just find runway 18, and then we have the RMP Echo. Let's see if we can request the RMP Echo approach then for 18. Other than that, we will plan for the ILS 18. Scotty to level come up, doing well. From Amsterdam to Manchester with SES. Nice, enjoy your flight. Okay, train. If you think so, then yeah. I'm not perfect, so I have a lot more to learn. So yeah, I don't doubt that. Oh, I didn't get enough time to fly today. Oh yeah, that's unfortunate though, boy. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice though, that's nice. Nice to have you here. But yeah, When you're referring to waypoints around Stavanger variable, do you refer to like the where the SIDS and stars starts? Is that what you're referring to? So yeah, boy, if the 7800 is bought from PMDG's website, yes. But be careful to buy the correct version, because there is 2 separate versions, one for MSFS2024 and one for 2020. So be careful for that. So yeah. And Flying Penguin, hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. But yeah, if there is anything I missed, just write it again, please. I will always miss a few things, so just write it again. Yeah, you're perfect. Yeah. Yeah. You're a real one. Specifically PMDG 737 pilots as well. Nice. Not bad. We'll start setting up a list. So it's going to be 177 and 1103. We'll set 1103 on you on standby. We'll set it on both, and then we'll just switch to a VR on this one when we have got clarified. So we'll set those on standby. Just in case, if we are allowed, then we won't have them on active. So actually, flying an RMP approach is going to be a lot of stuff to do, though, in regards to the cold temperatures. So yeah, it is. But do you know what? I think we should just go with the ILS. It is a lot of work on a short flight like this to do the RMP approach in regards to the cold temperatures. So I think we'll just stick to the ILS. Makes it a bit easier for us now. One 1685 685. Yeah. Yeah, so 4,800 need to be corrected then. Because systematically, so we are sure that we do everything correct here. So we'll set 4,800. Yeah. So 4,000 feet is at 320, 800 to 60, so that's going to be 380. So that's going to be then 5,180. Everything beneath that needs to be corrected then. So Sierra Victor 620 is 4,000 above. 4,000, that's 320, so that's going to be 4,320. So 4,320 above, and you as well. 3,000 feet is 240. So 3,240 above. And down here, run up. I'll take Ranab as well, 2000 feet, that's 160. So 2160, and that's the, and the Nepmo as well, we can take that. That's at 1005. So 1005 is 120. So 1620. Minimums 200. That is going to be 20 feet on top. That's going to be 230. And the missed approach altitude is 3000, and that's then going to be, this again 3000 feet is 240. So we can take 3300 then. 3300. Yes, then we can just enter all of this into the computer then. Computer. So start off. Rupno 242 30.3. Yes, the Zulu Victor 627 1108. Yes, and then 624 at 214 11.4. And then 261 4.7. Yes, to Nuflu 7000 above, 220B. And then 4.5 3398, 4.2 Zulu Victor 622. Yes, and then 4.5 313. Yeah, 313 415. Yeah, Zulu Victor 61. And then 287 4.5. Yes, 1000. That is then going to be 4,320 above. 4,320 above. And then 9.3 184. Yes, to Roxon 3,200 and... What did I say? Yeah, 3,240. 3,240 above. Continuing to Ranab, it's going to be 2,160. 2,160 above. And 1,500, that's going to be 1,620. 1,620. And execute. It's 3 degrees. Yeah, everything is fine in there. Stavanger, Sola. It's 25. We're currently flight level 340. 4 times 3 is, yeah, disregard that for now. 4 times 3 is 4 times 3. Yeah, that's 12, of course. That's going to be 112. And minimums are 230 feet. Yes, 230. I'll just contact here so we can start descending. Yeah, on 120455. Boris, god kväll, Nordic 546 at flight level 340. Oh, it's 655. Wrong frequency. Boris, god kväll, Nordic 546 at flight level 340.
Boris 546, Polaris Control, go channel identified. And ready descent flight level 100. Clear the rope not to CRR.
Ready descent 100, clear the rope not to CRR, Vol Nordic 546. Flight level 100 set, and alt into vent, arm, and a VNAV speed. Good. And it's 2:30. 2:30. Yes. AMD pilot, hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well.
Standing on 325 whiskey, proceed direct Gildemann for ILS whiskey on the 17.
Plane in front, this guy. We won't really see much than just his lights though, so... Yeah. And Mike Blaze, hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh, nice. Hope you enjoyed it. Sounds very good. With so are you? Yes, you're taking a PPL or something then?
325 whiskey, contact left on approach 126.105. Bye bye.
Shall we do the briefing? So for the briefing, we are cleared for the Rope Note 2 Sierra arrival. This is on chart 10-2 Juliet, effective 24 March 25. Coming in Rope Note, above flight of 100, continue to Zulu Victor 627, above 80, below flight of 110, and then to Zulu Victor 624, above 80, Nulve, above 7,000 feet, maximum 220 knots. And then to Zulu Victor 622, 621, and 620, above 4,320 corrected. And then continue to Roxon, the clearance limit above 3,240 feet corrected. MSA corrected for temp is 5,180 feet. It's like a maximum 250 knots below flight of 100 as usual. And yeah. Nothing really special to note about the approach. We're expecting a direct, so maybe we'll be a little bit high on profile. We already are quite high above profile, so we'll just take a decision on that accordingly if we need any delaying vectors or something. But energy management is quite important here. For approach, we are expecting the ILS Zulu approach for runway 18, chart 11-1, effective 24 March 25. Coming in the rock zone, initial approach fix, 3,240 feet corrected, maximum 220, and then to Ranab, initial fix, maximum 210 knots, 2,160 feet corrected. And at Ranab as well, we are going to be approximately 8 miles out, so we're going to be actually turning in final a bit earlier than we're used to, so we need to configure the aircraft a little bit earlier as well before we're turning final, so be aware of that. An early arrival is, or turning final very early compared to what we are used to, so it's 2 nautical miles difference. For the on the glide as usual, minimums corrected 230 feet. And transition level, flight level 85, missed, climbing onto 177 to 3,300 feet. And 15 DME Sola, turn right, direct to Sola VR, and then make a new approach. Expect vectoring. We're heading 177 degrees, and our last means of 110.3 Zulu Victor. 177 is set triple, and 110.3 Zulu Victor is set triple, and we also set then Sola VR 116.85 on standby on both nav radios. We're landing with the flaps. Yeah, that's a good question. But you forgot something. Let me just do the calculations then. This is the 50. We should have the...
When ready, 100.
The RCR at it's not Værnes. Stavanger. It's snow in Stavanger. Wow. Yeah, it's 666 dry. Very nice though. I mean, not complaining about that.
Right, 5.1 report indicated airspeed. Right, 5.5, Roger. Need to 60 knots for the curator. Descent to flight level 90. No restriction.
Yeah, it's a very cool.
Like 546 information on tail left and over runway 18. What approach for today?
Ja, vi planer for runway 18, så kan jeg gjerne ta det.
Ja, og da er det hele vi stiller du vil ha?
Vi tar ILS-en vi.
Nordic 546 start. Expect Zulu runway 18. Proceed direct to Roxon.
Expect Zulu 18, direct to Roxon, Nordic 546. Roxon, confirm. Execute. Yes. Low temperature in flight take, nice. And it's minus 61005. Yep, expected landing weight will then be 200 kilos, yeah, 55.7. Yep, again, apologies that I forgot this. It's not good.
54 report is up to 5,000 KNH 1005.
Yes, that will be flaps 30, 140, minus 5, 135. And we will go manual braking and second detent reverse thrust. Yes, so again, continue the briefing. We're landing with flaps 30, 135 on the VREF, in correction 5, final 140. Go manual braking. Actually, manual braking and go idle first detent reversers, so idle reverse thrust today. Taxi wise, airport charge 10-9, effective 27th of November 25. Landing 18, vacating via runway 28, Golf Sierra, and then expect probably Golf for something, and then in for parking in this area here. So very bad circle. About in this area is where we expected to be parking. There is no hotspots, taxi restrictions. On a note, one note is that the Solan Takan is out of service, but that is also not really anything new at the moment. But then nothing really special. RCR 666 drive, and the conditions are looking absolutely fantastic. So don't expect any problems with that. Yeah, threats. There will actually be the only threat here that we will encounter is it's a lot to do now. It is we are getting closer to the lab, already at the flight of 100 soon, so if you need to take it a bit slower and just make sure we got everything right, then we'll just request a delay vector just to make sure we got everything correct. But the stress factor, gateritis, is definitely going to be a factor. Again, we'll just go a step back, make sure we don't have everything correct, request delay vectors if you see that's required. But after that, there is not really anything. Any questions? No, the now briefing is complete. Before correction descent checklist. Yeah, landing altitude set to 50 feet, recall checked, auto brake off, landing data. VREF 145, minimums 230 feet, approach briefing complete, descent checklist complete. We're landing now at 06, yeah. Yes, so yeah, you're doing NTPL, nice. Oh yeah, can I see my place? That's cool though. Hope you enjoy it and good luck. Good luck. 90, no speed restrictions, number 2, Nordic 546. If you go speed into 20, we can maintain to 80 knots then. And yeah, Erik, hello, welcome, hope you're doing well. I will try my best, but yes, it's home bay, or home airport, cool though, cool. And Charlie, of course, hello, welcome, good evening, hope you're doing well. Yeah, we got offered it, but it is so much to do, and yeah, better to just take the simple approach. Doing the summer is not really a bad thing to do, but doing the winter, then we need to correct the altitude, something else. Yeah, it should be. It looks like it from what it said that it was snow, but dry runway, so it should be snow. But maybe ask Erik, maybe he knows. Yuxen, hello, welcome. Hope you are doing well. Good evening. But we're going closing on a flight level 100 as well. Flight level 100, 1000. There we go. Engine at the ice.
Nordic 546, please up to 4,000 feet, QNH 1005.
This is 4000 feet, QNH 1005, Nordic 546. 4000 feet, set QNH 1005 and
Nordic 5
approach checklist.
This up to 2,000 feet, and we are också clear ILS runner 1.
Oh, 165 set, cross-checked.
And we also cleared ILS to 18.
And approach checklist, altimeters passing through flight level 84. Now, plus minus 0. Approach checklist complete. And you are all set.
Nordic 5 4 speed 1601, so I'll wait until 4 miles.
16 not to wait until 4 miles.
Yeah, so we don't have got the island yet, but that will come soon. Hello.
Hi, Captain. The cabin
Captain
is secure for landing.
1904, contact
Thank you.
Class 1 approach 126.105, over.
126.105, Ottawa, 1904.
Norske 2000. Norske 2000, welcome back.
Sorry.
Nordic 560 from 3000 feet, we are också clear ILS Zulu runner 180.
Vi får se. Descent 3000 feet, wide också clear ILS Zulu 180, Nordic 546. Yes, clear for approach. What's the maximum restrictions? Maximum 220 knots at Roxon. I need to see if... Hope that chase... we'll fix this chase plan issue. If Parallel 42 could do that, that would be nice.
1 forward to release 1 knot, to runway 18, clear to land, runway wake at runway 280, stop.
Start slowing down. 210 knots. 1000, continue descending. No, actually we can stay at 3000 for now. We are going to be at 2000 there. And it's connected to 2000, yeah, 2200 feet then. So that's 2300 set. With maximum 220 knots. Down to 200 knots actually. 200 set. Go vertical speed. 400 feet a minute. Flaps 1, speed checks. Flaps 5, speed checked.
Norske 24, you contact flaps 1 approach 121.1005.
180 knots. Yeah, can slow down even more. Approach arm, Warlock, classic capture.
2500.
RA alive, QNH is 1005. Checked. And missed approach altitude is 3200 feet. Correction 3300 feet. Set. Go down, flaps 15, speed checked. Camera cruise if you like, please. Clear land 18 Nordic 546. And just flaps. Yeah, we'll try our best 548. Connection 546. Yeah, chemical given, and dispatch is continuous speed brakes. Armed, letting it down, and holding our flaps. Flaps 30, speed checked. Complete land checklist. Flaps 30 planned, 30 green light. Land checklist complete. And remember, first attempt reversers. It's easy to forget.
1000.
1000, we are stable, cleared land. Disconnecting.
300. Approaching minimums.
Yeah, contact.
Minimums. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Speed breaks up. No reversers. 2 reversers. 77%. 100 knots. 80 knots. 60 knots. There we go. Welcome to Stavanger. Flight time 37 minutes. Yeah, so I have then forgot to bind the key bind for the idle reverse. Yeah, found that out now then. A little bit late, but make it by goal 5.
Park 546 shuttle command Sora, taxi right turn via Golf, Quebec and Lima, stand 16.
Thank you, Taxi Golf, Quebec and Lima to go stand 16 Nordic 546. Golf Quebec. Oh, that was Quebec right there. Arsh. Stand 16. Nordic 546 who just missed Quebec. Is it possible to use Romeo instead?
Ja da, absolutt. Taxi Golf and Romeo, stand 16.
Takk skal du ha. Golf Romeo 16 Nordic 546.
Bedrock 3 November and one ready 100 Nordic.
This aircraft is so light, it's so unusual to fly. The taxi aircraft is this light, it accelerates so quickly. And right is clear, left is clear. Then 16.
For if possible, request RDX runway 17. 64 Roger, stand.
There we go. Yes, shuttle number 2.
Dark 625, proceed direct INMEC for en PK and 17. INMEC RMP Echo 17 Nordic 64, takk for det.
Ground torstai cockpit.
Go ahead.
Hi Captain, microphone check please.
Yes, really loud and clear.
Roger. OK Captain, ground power ES available. Stand by, DLL starts getting you offloaded in a couple of minutes.
Roger. Nice.
Scandinavian 25, Mike Delta, is that flight level 2? Sorry, wait.
Shuttle checklist to the line. Fuel pumps. Off. Probe heat. Off. Hard paddle. Set. Flaps. Up. Low light. Parking brake. Set. Engine start levers. Cut off. Weather radar. Off. Shuttle checklist to the line is complete. Okay, flight time ended up being 52 minutes.
Direct to Ripham, sorry, correction, Scandinavian 25.
Okay, interesting. Okay, is there anything you guys want to add in the technical log of the aircraft? Or are we happy? Of course, this doesn't work anymore.
We should climb to level 160 and 420 confirm flight level 160. And level 160.
No thoughts on the fuel? Oh, sorry, not fuel, but tech log. Just have some slight technical issues with the flight plan here. There we go. Yes, nothing. I don't have any remarks on the aircraft, so shuttle check is below. Technical completed, IFB completed, shuttle check is complete. So what do you guys think about the fuel then to Oslo? Minimum fuel back home is going to be 5.5. Any thoughts on that? Is that we don't like? Yeah. So any thoughts? 5.5. I'm not sure what the weather is like in Oslo though. Could be quite bad as well.
330 can the intersection again.
Just want to get the weather at least. Should be good, but yeah, I think it says 5345, so 5.5 is plenty. So I think we should be good with 5.5 there. So 5,500.
Alright, Greg, can you spin out that? Can you spin out that?
It looks very good, so 5.5 we can request that. Sorry, yeah, we can request that.
Greg, please.
Yes.
Ground torstai cockpit.
Hello.
Hi. All passengers have left the aircraft. Brilliant landing, by the way. We barely felt anything.
Yeah, thank you.
Give me a call if you need anything else.
Of course. So let us just set up for a new flight then. So first of all, request the 80s for Stavanger.
Sorry, that maybe card right now.
Go on to 5 miles left, that's all right, again.
Was the last transition to me? Sorry, I didn't hear correctly.
That's not true.
Yes. Yeah, okay. I don't see that we have any CPDLC communication here. Go ahead. 18 is going to be via the UPLE levels.
Microphone check, please.
Yes, read and clear. UPLE Zulu 1.
Radio check completed. PNL contact will watch the ground vehicles arrive and we are ready to start loading.
Yes, Roger. Hello.
Hi. Okay, I've spoken to security and I'm told they'll be ready to send the passengers down to us in a few minutes.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Repalm and then one on the right is what we're expecting then. Repalm for Mike via Baba. And it's 49.9. Flight level 39. And using wind will be 27942. Stavanger. Seven, 8 standard. Okay. GSX is still not working correctly. If the refueling is complete, we can go on with those. Yeah, the jetway is there for some reason doesn't work. Yeah, why are we parked there when the jetway is up there? Some things that just doesn't make sense. Yeah, shall we request the clearance? So you have information. Then 16, we have info. Hello.
Hi, Captain. Start boarding now and the passengers are being seated.
Thank you. Yeah, we have information. Juliet. We request clearance then. So high-end Nordic 549 Red Stad 16 with Reflection Juliet requesting clearance to Gardermoen.
Nordic 549, Polaris Juliet correct to Gardermoen. Uple 1 Golf departure on the runway. Climb 6000 feet, squawk 36303.
Nordic 549 is cleared to Gardermoen, but Uple 1 Golf departure out of 18, initial climb 6000, squawk 3603.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. While you
Nordic 549,
remember that all mobile telephones and other portable electronic devices, such as
Yes,
PCs, laptops,
4000 and 3603.
Thank you.
3603. 3603. Uple 1 Golf. So 177 to Kuved. And 2, he doesn't mention that. 387 5.7. Yeah, 250B 422. Yeah. 358 11.4. Yeah, the Piben. Yeah, and then the right turn 60 14.7. 426 and then 20.4 0690. Yes, dude. Yeah, fantastic. That's looking all good, and it's going to be 5,000. It's correct 4,800. So 4,000 is 320, 320, 320, 320, 320. Plus 60 is 380. So 5,180. And that's the only thing we need to correct. Nice. No noise abatements, okay.
Passing 4,909.
Ground Torstai cockpit.
Thank you.
Go ahead. We are at 1,804 there.
Update Torstai let you know that we have started loading. The LL send the final motion once we are ready.
Roger. Yes, are we ready for the departure briefing? So, we'll start with the route check then. So we're clear by Uple 1 Golf departure out of 18 Uple, and then Zulu 132 to Oskom, Zulu 316 to Ripam, and then the Ripam for Mike into Gardermoen. Ground distance 280 nautical miles, and we have 286, that is close enough. And expected to be landing with 3.5, and we have 3.1 in the flight plan, so looking good on fuel. For the taxi, airport charts 10-9, effective 27th of November 25. Yeah, parking at the 16 over there, so right about here. Expecting a straight push perhaps, and then a left turn onto Lima Sierra, and then on to Golf, and we will go full length Golf 1 runway 18. No hotspots, tax restrictions, and no times for Sola today. Weather conditions are looking absolutely fantastic, and RCR is currently 666 dry as well, so again very good weather is expected here in Sola. And yeah, nothing else really special to say on the ground at least. Sid, clear to play 1 Golf, 10-3 Fox, effective 20th March 25. It's going to be straight out 177 degrees to Kuved, then left turn to Zulu Victor 42, maximum 250 knots. Left turn Pibe, right turn 4 to Zulu Victor 46, and then to Upplev. MSA corrected is 5,180 feet. With an initial climb clearance up to 6,000 feet. No noise abatements required. We have a closing obstacle warning here. So, rising terrain, obstacle up to 0.5 nautical miles from runway 36, require climb gradient more than 4.7% and must be avoided visually or by other means. So that's going to be up to 2,000 feet, and that's going to be approximately between 1,000 and 1,200 feet a minute plus. Shouldn't really be a significant problem for us on the 737 at least. Yes. And again, nothing else significant to say. Reds. Stress. We are departing in. We should be departing in about 4 minutes. So we have this time pressure on us. So again, we'll take things slowly and not rush things too much to make sure that we get everything right, so we don't skip anything or miss anything. Also, that is going to be more dangerous than landing a few minutes behind schedule in Oslo. Other than that, it's looking fairly good. Nothing else really significant to say. The only noteworthy thing is that there's a lot of helicopter traffic in Stavanger due to the offshore traffic here. We don't expect much of that now, but still be aware of potential helicopter traffic then close by in the vicinity here of Stavanger. Other than that, nothing else significant then. So any questions? So now everything is clean. Hello. Yes, thank you. Just give us call to receive the load sheet then.
No problem. I'll bring it to you before they send it out.
Yes. Hello. Yes, thank you.
Okay, looks like you're all set to go whenever you're ready.
Okay, great. We should be ready for pushback shortly, so just give us call ready back there.
No problem.
Thank you. Yes. Okay, flipper checklist to the line. Pins and covers, removed, oxygen, test 1%, night transfer and display switches. Non-auto, window heat, on, precision mode selector. Auto, flight instruments, tracking 252, QNH 1005. We are reading about 30 feet. And that is 30, so plus minus 0. Park brake is set, engine start levers cut off, and taxi deco briefing completed. Briefer checklist to the line is complete. Are there any questions for the emergency briefing, or are we all happy with that? Then let me know now.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Well, 9 right, it's reported to be something. Winds are 504, and it is minus 16, finish 1010. There were no questions on the engine outside. Yeah, I forgot to mention engine outside. Apologies. Yeah, I'm doing things too quickly. I should have pushed now. The engine outside is fairly simple. We're going to be climbing straight ahead on runway track 177 up to 6,000 feet. And then just going to be deciding what we will do. Return back to Stavanger is an option and probably the most or the best option as well. And generally though looking fairly good, departing below the maximum landing weight as well. So returning back here should not be a problem at all. Or any questions for the engine outside or the emergency briefing that we did in Oslo generally? Or are we all happy? No, then our briefing is, yeah, then we are good with the briefing. Go ahead. Again, apologies. 45 minutes, flight level 390. Light winds from north, minus 16. Good weather. Yes, thank you. Mine damer og herrer, god kveld. Mitt navn er Fabian, jeg er kaptein om bord i dag. På Oslo Norwegian og resten av besetningen så vil vi ønske dere hjertelig om bord denne flyvningen fra Stavanger, Sola, bortover mot Oslo Gardermoen. Flytid til Gardermoen i dag er forventet å bli rundt ca. 50 minutter. Vi begynner straks ved klar for avgang. Forventer å dytte til gaten ganske snart, om rundt 5-10 minutter, så rundt 5-10 minutter bak skjema. Men utenom det, hvis dere kan være sin setter ned, ta på oss sikkerhetsfeltet, så vi kan be besetningen gå gjennom en sikkerhetsbriefing, så anbefales deg til å følge med på for å stegre andre sikkerhet ombord. Forventer ikke så veldig lang takstur i dag, så vi er klar for avgang ved rullebanen. Avgangsruten her i Stavanger ser også rimelig bra ut med en avgangsrute sørover i starten, men forventer ganske langt å fortsette østover mot Oslo. Forventer en marsjer på rundt 3-9 000 fot, meget god flyforhold gjennom flyvningen, men som alltid vil han på sikkerhetsfelt på, bare sånn til vi kommer bort til nyfødte turbulent. Og værforholdene i Oslo ser rimelig bra ut, med litt grann svak vind fra nord, skyfri himmel. Det er litt kaldt med minus 16 grader for øyeblikket. Ellers sitter jeg slav av, så på en veldig fin flytur med Norwegian. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Fabian, I'm the captain on board today, and on behalf of Norwegian and the rest of the crew, what we wish you very welcome aboard this flight from Sola, Stavanger, up towards Oslo Gardermoen. Flight towards Oslo today is expected approximately about 50 minutes. We are slightly behind schedule with about 5 to 10 minutes, and that's about the time we expect to be pushing as well. So we do apologize for this. We're going to be pushing soon, so if you may please sit down, take a seatbelt, and the cabin crew will go through a safety briefing that we do encourage you to pay special attention to for one another's safety aboard the aircraft. Not expecting a long taxi today, and the departure looks good with a south direction departure. Expecting then a quick left turn to the east, till then eastbound towards Oslo. Expecting to be cruising at approximately 39,000 feet today. Good flying conditions are expected, but as always, we recommend a seat phone just in case encountering some unexpected turbulence. The weather conditions in Oslo is looking fairly good. Light winds from the north at the moment with clear skies, and it's quite cold with minus 16 degrees centigrade. Otherwise, sit relax and enjoy this flight with Norwegian. Thank you. Quick climbing. 165, winds are variable 1 knot, minus 4. Yes, let us fire up the APU and confirm the load sheet down. Yes, so... So 84 passengers on board, confirm. Confirm, plus 6 crews, 90 souls. And 49.9, we have 49.9. Fuel on board, 5.3, here 5.5 and 5.5. And 55 tons, 55.4. Again, 49.9, 49.9, 55.4, 55, and 5.5, 5.3. Yeah, that's all looking good. And it's going to be 20%. Yeah, so it's going to be 24 there, and it's going to be 55.9. the right runway, and yep. Yeah, so it's gonna be 80. Yeah, so Direct 2 assumed 54. So it's gonna be 84.6, and we have 84.6 again. Direct 2, 54, 54, 84.6, 84.6, -4, and -4. Yes, using flaps 1 for departure. Trim is gonna be 5.1 units, and then 34, 35, 39, 35, 36, 39. The flaps 1, 5.1, 5, and 34, 35, and 39, 35, 36, 39. Yep. Fuel checklist below the line. Fuel, we have 5,500 kilos on board. Pumps on. Battery signs set. Auto brake. RTO. CW NACARs completed. Take speeds. V1 135, VR 136, V2 139. M speed V2 139, heading 177 degrees, altitude 6,000 feet. Fuel checklist complete. Cockpit ground. And we close the door.
Go ahead.
Yes, can you please disconnect ground power and prepare for push and start?
Roger. Stand by.
Yes. Again, hope the audio is working. Yep.
Load power has been disconnected.
Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. We'll pressurize hydraulics. Yep. We are good to go. So we are just pushing about 10 minutes behind. Yeah, that's quite expected.
Skyline 585, speed on conversion to 80 knots for greater, number 1 in sequence.
Sorry, could you please repeat Skyline 55?
Skyline 585, speed on conversion to 80 knots for greater, number 1 in sequence.
280 knots for greater, Skyline 55.
Nordic 549 requesting push and start.
Nordic 549, long push and start route QNH 1005.
Long push and start route QNH 1005, Nordic 549. Before start checklist, flight to door, close locked, doors windows, close locked and collision light on, transponder set, adrenaline trim, 3 and 0. Before start checklist complete. Yes, we're good. Oh my days. Quick edit pushback on map.
To flight level 170.
Flight 922 flight control, hello, climb flight level 310.
Climb to flight level 310, Katarina, 22.
Boom. Yeah, I'm clicking. Oh no. There we go. And I can't even get rid of this map. Oh, there we go.
I'm with you, 37,000 feet.
Is it possible Charlie Romeo, Polaris control, hello, identified.
And this is the correct one. Yeah, correct list.
sir, repeat AMD RX.
EC40.
Thank you, start your one in sequence.
Uskok, Oscar Sierra, Kilo, Oscar Kilo.
Direct,
left and right
Kilo, Oscar Sierra Kilo, Oscar Kilo for easy pilot shadow, Romeo.
Yes, starting number 2.
Control Skylink 260 inbound at JQ, fly level 250 in Indiska.
Start, get out.
Control hello, identified.
Starting number 1.
Descent flight level 100, clear P-Sur 3 November, arrival.
Sorry, I don't understand. Repeat, please.
Descent flight level 100, cleared P-Sur 3 November, arrival.
P-Sur 3 November arrival, descent
Park brake set.
100, fly level.
Roger, stand by.
Can you see 0?
That's correct.
Yes, start, get out. Copy down to good start so you can disconnect. Oh, come on.
Yes, 320, contact Copenhagen Control, 136, decimal 555, bye-bye. 36555, good day.
Let's see here.
Canary 922, proceed direct Ulvan.
Proceed direct Ulvan, Canary 922.
Yes, thank you for the looking for the pin. Have a good day. See you next time. Bye bye. Got the gear pin. Flaps, 1 flight control check. Couldn't find that now. Okay. Interesting. Before start checklist, correction. Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probeat on. Anti-ice off. Air compress packs auto. Isolation valve auto. Engine start switches continuous. Recall checked. Engine start levers RTN. Flag rolls checked. Get on equipment. Clear. Flaps 1 plan 1 green. AP off before taxi checklist complete.
Control, hello. Confirm we have set standard pressure here indicating start level 391. Yep, sir. About that I will set the stellar pressure level 5. Thank you.
Nordic 549 requesting taxi. Hello.
Nordic 549 taxi via Lima, Sierra and Golf.
Just to let you know, the cabin is secure for takeoff.
Tack så väl, Lima, Sierra Golf point runway 18 Nordic 549. Yes, thank you.
No problem.
Cabin is secure. Left is clear. Right is clear. Brakes released.
Skravande 585, report assigned speed to Flesland approach 126 decimal 105. Bye bye.
Exactly the route that we anticipated then. Not bad.
Scandinavian 55, what? Could you please repeat? Is that 121.1005?
Negative. It's other frequency for approach. It's 126.105. Contact them and report your assigned speed.
126.105. I'll contact them and report. Thank you. Bye bye.
I just confirm 126.105.
126.105.
Thank you. Qatari 99922, monitor runway 3122 destinate. Bye bye.
122 decimal.
Left is clear, right is clear, just verify. Yeah. It's pretty clear here on the left. Right is clear as well. Okay, city cabin before the echo checklist. And before the echo checklist, flaps, swap land, 1 green, stabilizer trim, 5.1 units, cabin call, given, before the echo checklist complete.
400 at payment.
Okay, we are ready to go.
Cabin 605, inform that is control. Hello. The gentleman ready to flight level 180.
When ready, we can flight level 180 at 605.
This time ready when we get the clearance. So are you guys ready?
Skylink 260, contact left on approach 126, decimal 105.
Cut the approach, 655, correct?
Negative, 126, decimal 105.
Sorry, 12705.
I just confirm 126, decimal 105. Nordic 549, line up runway 18.
Land for 180 Nordic 549. Left clear, right clear.
Fine for emergency wind variable 1 knot runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 180 Nordic 549. Yes, ready. Ready. Takeoff. Setting thrust.
So it's Nordic, yes.
Thrust set.
Request leave cockpit for 2 minutes.
And I for Romeo Zulu.
Checked.
Yeah, there's no conflicting traffic, so continue on advice 3122 destinate. Come around.
Advice 3122 destinate. Audible.
V1. Positive reincline.
Clear up. Flaps up, speed checked.
Like 519 is identified. Climb flight level 310 and report 1 altitude.
Climb 310, we are passing 2,700 feet, 549. Engage command.
Middle seat direct. Oslo.
Direct to scope Nordic 549. Climb flight level 310. No, still sense.
0 på dag.
Oslo. Confirm. Execute. And we can delete the reduced climb. Yes, flaps up, no light. Set standard before takeoff checklist. Then standard set cross-checked. Correction after takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist, engine bleeds on, packs, auto, landing gear, up and off, flaps, open the light, altimeters. Passing through flight level 75. Now. Plus minus 0. After takeoff checklist complete. And the flight for 100. Yep. Fantastic. Yeah, so final level. What should we request for that? We can request 310 as final then. Nordic 549 requesting flight level 310 as final level.
Nordic 549, not over. Stop climb flight level 310 and flight landing selected.
Thank you, stop climb flight level 310 Nordic 549. Nice. Good. So yeah, again, apologies. A lot to do on the ground there. Bob here, hello, welcome, opening well. The real... yeah, the real... hello, welcome, opening well. Hello, welcome, opening well. Also, one is in use now. Okay, interesting. Thank you. Good to know. Christopher, hello. Oh, good evening, hope you're doing well. Thank you. Echo, yeah, do you mean the ATC audio? Then yeah, I know about it and I can't really fix it in any good way, unfortunately. Silla, welcome, opening well. Yeah, again, I'm sorry, but yeah, I was quite busy, like Boris said there. So again, I apologize. And I normally set a note on top of the chat about it, but I don't have that on my school computer. When I set up the stream, I have it on my main computer here. So again, apologies for that, but I am really way too busy. I need to find a way to make the turnaround a bit faster. It's a problem when you have single pilots. It's much easier when you have two pilots in the cockpit. So yeah. But at least yeah, I have heard that yes, Silas, about the 9000 series there, I've heard that it is some general problem with or a bug inside the sim itself. So yeah, I heard about it, but I'm not sure. Not sure what exactly the issue is, but I know there is a general issue with it. If there is anything I missed, please just write it again and let me know. And again, I apologize, but I don't have I don't always have time on the ground. And yeah, we are currently 5498. Yeah, 0 on the right for landing. Yeah, okay. Arrival, it's going to be the ILS 01 right, Ribam Free Lima, and via Volpu, execute. Disregard. Yeah, we can set flight level 310. So 310 is set 1, 2, and I need to change it as well. 3. Fantastic. Yeah, Olaf, hello, welcome. Hope you are doing well, and happy New Year to you as well. Happy New Year. And yeah, you passed the exam today, Bob Bear. Hey, fantastic. May I ask what the exam was about? Or, I mean, you don't need to answer if you don't want to, but just a bit curious. What was your exam all about? Yeah, I know the boy. It is fairly expensive, yes, but it is definitely worth it. It is. I mean, they're using data from Jefferson that is providing this to airlines in the real world. So I understand that it's probably a bit expensive to get hands on that. So yeah. Yeah, nice though. Port advisory Nordic 549er. Ha en god kveld videre. Ha det bra. What 195? Yes, and then 11595 as well. Yeah, we will request a METAR update and get that in here as well. TWIP, Echo, November, Golf, Mike. Oslo Norwegian PMDG, send. We'll have a long taxi though. We're parking on Stavanger 76. It's on the opposite side of the airport, so that's nice. 1000. Yeah. And I don't even have time to do everything here. 225. Yep, 250p, flight level 1 to above, and then 9.8. Yep. 6, 316. 409. Yep, 408, 336, 6.2. 408, and then 407 is 355, 6.2. 407, yeah, and then 095. 18.1 to Valpu. Yep, that's all looking good. Yes, let us see then. Just so we can get rid of the message. Yes, oi. Yeah, that wasn't the best weather, that's for sure. Okay, let us just do the cold temp corrections first. So we have done with that. So it's up to 20 degrees at the moment, or minus 16, so we need to use the 20 degree one then. Echo November Golf Mike. We're gonna flight level 310. That's 3 and 9 free. 23 and 25. When we're ready, we can descend down to flight level 210. 210 set. So, we need to correct the 3,200 feet. For 3,000 feet is 360. 360 plus 20 is 380. So that will be 4,280 feet. And the minimums is next. And that's 200 feet, so that's another 20. So that will be 891. 3,005 minus 700 is 2,800. So the correct 2008. So 2,240 plus 100 is 340. So 3,840. I need to correct 5,000 as well, so 4,300, so that will be 500 plus 40. That will be, yeah, 540. So 5,540. And then Oslo at 4,000. That will be 3,002, sorry, 3,003. But 360 plus 40 is 380. So that would be 4,380. Fantastic, so let's just get that into the computer as well. So Valpu is going to be 5,000, because it is MSH, oh, sorry, the MSH 4,200. Yeah, we don't need that one then. So we can disregard you, but 4,380. 4,380 on Nusla. Yes. And then on Examen, it's going to be at 3,840. 3,840. Execute. And the missed approach is 4,000. Yeah, that's going to be then 4,400 feet. So 4,400. And charge taxi parking stance. Was the wrong stance. There you go. So are we ready for the approach briefing? And there we go, starting our descent. Retard, with a path. Yes, ready for the approach briefing. So, we'll start with the start. We are expecting the Ripam Freelium arrival, charge 10-2 kilo, effective 24 March 25. So, Ripam, maximum 250 knots, continue descending to Roxy, maximum 250 knots, above 120. Then 410, maximum 220 knots at flight 110. And we're going to hold these restrictions via Golf Mike 409, 408 and 407. 430 Valpu, the initial approach wings. Maximum 220 knots, above 5,000. MSA corrected is 4,280 feet. We'll be flying maximum 250 knots unless otherwise instructed. And only noteworthy thing is that we may expect a direct, but it all depends on the traffic situation into Oslo. So wait and see on that. For the taxi, sorry for our approach. Approach. Expect the ILS for 01 right, chart 11-2, effective 20 March 25. Coming in via Valpu, it's going to be 5,000 feet, so just disregard AU. Max man 3220 knots, and I continue into Oslo, maximum 200 knots at 4,380 feet corrected for the intermediate fix. Rødværing is 012 degrees, ILS miss triple ball 95 Oscar November Echo. 012 is at triple and 110. Triple 195 is a triple with Garmin VR set on triple as well. And just realized I forgot the landing part of it. Apologies again. Let us see then. RCR at 01 right is 455, so it is so it is medium good, medium good, and it's 01 right. And the weather update is yeah, so 3404 variable 32003, so 32 at 4, 320 at 4. It's currently minus 16 and QNH 1010. And yeah, we expect to be landing with what? .9, that's 300 kilos, so 53.8. Again, apologies, I forgot this again, but it's stressful flying these short ops, that's for sure. Especially during winter. Yes, I will be flaps 30, 138, minus 5 is 133, and with correction 5 IS, we will need to use normal reverse thrust, I don't have that bind, so... Yep. Then we can continue the briefing then. Wait, that was the wrong website. There we go. So, yeah. It is going to be a standard 3-degree glide. Minimums 891 feet corrected. So we'll just set that then. 891 feet. And it's going to be transition level 85 mist, straight ahead, 0 degrees to 2.5 DME, Oscar November Echo, right turn. Tracking 0.8 degrees, 4,400 feet, and then expecting vectors. And minimum 160 knots until 40 ME. Landing with flaps 30, 133, wind correction 5, final 138, with odd manual braking and second detent reverse thrust. For the taxi, 10-9, effective 20 March 25, landing 01 right. Vacating Bravo 7, taxi via Papa, November, Kilo 2 to stand 176. No hot spots, taxi restrictions, not one times. It is an RCR of 455, so calculate with a medium good runway condition. And nothing special going on the ground. Expect the visibility to reduce quite a bit, but at the moment it's looking very good. But yeah, threats today will be, again, it's a lot to do, it's a short flight, so the stress is quite high. The workload is very high, so we need to just be a little bit careful. We already missed the same thing twice on two different briefings, so we need to take it a bit slower and just make sure we're doing everything correct here. So the workload is very high, so that will definitely be a threat indeed. Other than that, there's nothing else. So are there any questions? No, then our briefing is complete. 1000, we can continue descending down to on collection flight level 120 set, and descend checklist. Descend checklist, landing altitude 7 feet, recall checked, auto brake off, landing data VRF 133 minimums 891 feet, and approach briefing. Completed, descent checklist complete. I just quickly need to go to the toilet, I'll be back in just a few moments. Yes, so back again, apologies. Yeah, so when are we expected to be landing? We're expecting to land in Oslo at... ...29. So expect to be landing in about 15 minutes. So we'll just... Yeah, and it is light winds, north, and minus 16 degrees. There's a few clouds reported. Mine damer og herrer, dette er kaptein som snakker. Vi har akkurat begynt, eller for litt siden begynt nedstigning ned mot Oslo lufthavn, og forventer å lande om rundt ca. 15 minutter. Ganske god værforhold for øyeblikket, med litt grann variert vind fra nord. Det er ganske kaldt fortsatt, minus 16 grader, og så er det bare noen få skyer rapportert i området. Vi forventer en litt lengre takstur for parkeringen, så det kan at vi kommer til å lande ca. rundt 15-20 minutter bak skjema, altså rundt 5-10 minutter etter at vi har landet i Oslo. Utan det, vi tar godt å fly med oss i dag. Vi håper at vi flyter med Norwegian, og så bestiller vi etter flytur. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. So we notice we now start our descent down towards Oslo Airport, and we're expected to land in approximately 15 minutes. We are expecting fairly good weather, some light variable winds from the north. It's still quite cold, minus 16 degrees centigrade, and just a few clouds reported. We are expecting to be landing slightly behind schedule and expecting a fairly long taxi for parking, about 5 to 10 minutes. So we may be parking about 15 to 20 minutes behind the schedule at the gate. Again, we do apologize for this delay. Nevertheless though, we hope that you enjoyed this flight with Norwegian. We thank you for choosing us today. We'll see you again on the next flight, and we wish you a pleasant evening. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Yeah, so Bob here. Oh yeah, logistics. Okay. So, and you have another one on Monday and another 2 in a year. Okay, I see. Hope you enjoy it though. Sounds fun though, not gonna lie. So yeah, but again, apologies for not reading much here, but it's been so much to do. Yeah, we have flown to Longyearbyen on the channel before. I think 2 or 3 flights up there, and yeah, it's fantastic. Hello. Yeah, the thing is that it is the audio is stuck. So if it is calling in the background, I apologies, but I can't get rid of the sound. Yeah, we have the default in 2024 we have this one. So the FCR embedded, so flight control replay embedded. So this is the default replay tool for the same. Continue sending out flight level 100. 100 is set. No, next flight is going to be next Wednesday. Should be flying one leg to Bergen. If that goes according to plan, but just wait and see. Yeah, we can proceed direct to Valpu. Confirm. Execute. So yeah, it's going to be to Bergen next Wednesday. So it's about 6 days absent. So I'll have fairly long off duty time then. So that's not bad. So yeah, going away this weekend, so can't really fly then. See if we can be able to fly in 1 weekend in 2 weeks if I have time. I hope so. So yeah. Okay, continue setting down to 5,000 feet. 5,000 set, and the QNH is 1010. Confirm. Set QNH 1010, approach checklist. Hello. Hello.
Hi, Captain. All passengers are seated and secured for landing.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yes. And 1010, set cross-checked, approach checklist, altimeters, passing through flight level 105. Now, plus 10, approach checklist complete. Yeah, we're normally planning like they do in real world. You will get it about the 15th in the month. You will get the roster for your next month. I will try to do that, but it's a bit hard to do. But I'm trying to plan for a month ahead. So I've planned pretty much everything in January, but I need to change everything now because of some changes in the route network. They go flight level 100. Yes, so yes, and we still don't have got you identified. You are good, and you are good. It's gonna be remote, and it's 176 and Menzies. Yeah, look at the night lighting though, it looks amazing. I really, really like this simulator. Yeah, we're all ready for the landing, at least the cabin is secure. Okay, nice. So the traffic is heading dead ahead. Fasten. Yeah, continue descending down to 4,000 feet. 4,000 sets. Speed into ends. 220 knots, 220 cents. So to get cloudy though, it was clear skies today. Now just starting to cloud up. Laps 5, speed checked. And speed 200. 200 set. $1,000. Approach arm. Warlock capture. Oh my days. Oh, that bug needs to be fixed. That's so annoying. I need to take a little deep dive and see what could possibly cause this bug. Class of capture. And missed approach altitude is 4,400. 4,400 sets. Speed 180 set. Wait. Cargo traffic, Nordic, free correction 549, is established at 01 right, 8.5 miles out, Carmo. Straight tailwind 17 knots. Yeah, thank you for that.
2500.
Yes, RA Live QNH 1010. Checked. Get down, flap 15, speed checked. Speed 160. And landing checklist to flaps. Cabin crew, sit for landing, please. Landing flaps, cap go, given, engine start switches, continuous. Speed brakes, armed, landing down, holding at flaps. Flaps 30, speed checked. Complete land checklist. Flaps 30 planned, 30 green light. Landing checklist complete. Cardinal traffic, Nordic 549, short final, 01 right, Cardinal. And runway is clear. Clear land. 1000, stable. And disengaging automatics.
1000. Approaching minimums. 400.
Air contact.
300. Minimums.
And disregard the glide. Correcting.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brakes up. 2 reversers. 77%, 100 knots. 80 knots. 60 knots. Welcome to Gardermoen, flight time 39 minutes. This is Bravo 6. Yeah, I'll just roll a little bit more. Right is clear, left is clear. Cargo traffic, Nordic 549, runway 01 right, vacated Gardermoen. clear, right clear. Left clear, right clear. Right is clear and left is clear. Left is clear, right clear. Left is clear, right is clear. Yes, left clear. We right turn here on to kilo 2. Yeah, of course he just parked on 176 though. Thank you for that. What is even the odds of that happening? Take 77 instead then. park brake set, shut number 2.
Shut number 1.
Ground torstai cockpit.
Go ahead.
Hi Captain, microphone check please.
Yes, read you loud and clear.
Roger. OK Captain, ground power ES available. Stand by, VLN starts getting you offloaded in a couple of minutes.
Yes, Roger. Yes, shortage clears to the line, fuel pumps, off, probate, off, photo set, flaps, up no light, parking brake, set, engine start levers, cut off, and weather radar off. Shortage checklist to the line is complete. Okay, flight time, 58 minutes. Yes, anything you guys want to add in the technical log? Yeah, nothing. At least I don't have any remarks, so if you guys happy, then I'm quite happy as well. That's what I want here. Yes. Shuttle checklist below the line. Technical completed, EFP completed, shuttle checklist complete. Good. Bobby here. Yeah, good question. So basically, in Norwegian, as long as the runway is not contaminated, you are allowed to use manual brakes. And the benefit with using manual brakes is that it is much easier to use the correct amount of brakes to vacate where you want to. It's much more, what do you call it? Yeah, it's much easier to adapt to it. So, yeah, and I do really like that. As using manual braking as much as possible, it is because also then you can use more reverse thrust if you feel that you need you have a long runway, you're going to be rolling out quite late, and you are quite light. Then using auto brake 1 is never really used, either 2, 3 or sometimes max, but then manual braking is just perfect. So I really like that they have this policy, so using it because it is just really the best option, and that just makes it a bit more flexible as well, and you don't get that very how should I say, distinct feel in the aircraft because you need to press the toe brakes to apply more braking than the auto brake actually gives you. So that means you will give a quite a sudden braking moment of the aircraft, so it's a bit smoother as well on the rollout. So it's a lot of good things as well, but of course auto brake is going to be much better when it's like crosswind and the contaminated runway, of course. But yeah, okay boy, have a good day, or sorry, good night then, and see you soon then. Bye bye. Yes. Yeah, it sounds good indeed, yeah. Again, I'm really, I do really like that. So yes, I've been on quite a stressful day, not gonna lie. It is, yeah, what happened here? Yeah, it's not perfect, is it? But yeah, it is, that's the downside with flying these short drops. If you just start to get slightly delayed, then you are delayed. So yeah, but again, I need to find a way to optimize my turnarounds as much as possible. I think one of them is just to do everything as quickly as you can as well. But again, the bad thing with doing things quickly is that you will miss something. And in aviation, if you miss something, that will then lead to that's a mistake. And mistakes will lead up to potential incidents, accidents. So it is very important that we don't rush things neither, but you just generally need to be quick as well. And then if you need to do cold temperature corrections and all of that as well, oof, it doesn't help. Hello.
Hi. All passengers have left the aircraft. Fantastic landing, by the way. Much appreciated.
Yeah, thank you.
Call me if you need anything.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Hi, Captain. Okay, all bags have been offloaded. Dear crossings now and the LLC at torsdag next time.
Yes, thank you for that. Have a good night. See you later indeed. Bye. Yeah, I have also thought about that. That is one of, I mean, it takes probably about 5 minutes to complete, and yeah, I know it is way too long. But I like to be informative as well. It is just a good thing that I know what to expect. But yeah, I know it can be shorter indeed. So that's one area I can start to improve on. So yeah, I just need to. But the first thing, my first priority is to get all of the SOPs right, because there is some things I'm forgetting here and there, and not everything in the right order and so on. So my focus first is to get the SOPs 100% in before I'll start making the turnarounds more efficient. But yeah, I need to make because normally we just make on a PS we just make like just a list, if you can call it that, with what you normally would say, and then we will just replace the different items according to your flight. So I will see if I can through the weekend or something try to make something that will be a little bit better. But again, I don't like to do the shortest one either, but I know this one is too long, I know. But yeah, I just forgot all the time to actually do the necessary changes to it. Yeah, it's not good. But I mean, in Norwegian, I don't think you are required to do a PA. There have at least been instances where I've been flying with it, didn't get any PAs from the flight crew. So if you are very behind schedule, yeah, then you should do a PA. Then you definitely should do a PA actually, because otherwise the passengers will be quite mad because they don't know what's happening and you're delayed by 20 minutes. It's good to inform them why that is. So yeah, of course you will go there as well. Yeah, but again, there is again the SOPs and so on. That's first priority. It's starting to get in, but suddenly boom, I read through it and just what? Was supposed to do that in that order and so on. Just Whoa. So yeah. Oi. Nice. But yeah, I mean, that makes sense. And doesn't necessarily need to be much longer than that. I haven't heard that. Make your PAs informative but short as well. I have probably a lot of words in there that I don't need. Connecting words. You can just be on point, on detail, and then it is good. You don't need to like make a history of what's going to happen. So yeah, I definitely have some improvements on that side. So, but yeah, it will solve itself out a bit later once I have time. I have an exam next week as well. I need to focus on that. So it's much to much to do. And ATC training as well. I need to finish my pre-training 5 days after my exam, and I don't have time to finish that pre-training before the exam. So yeah, I have a little bit of trouble with that as well. So, and he said that he can't delay it even further than this. So I have definitely a lot to do. So yeah, so we will see how this goes. I hope I don't need to cancel my training, but if I don't have time after the exam neither, then I need to cancel them. Yeah, I just have this Udoscope exploring task, you can call it that, on the entry exam and the other things. So yeah, should be hopefully soon finished. But yeah, secure checklist tab. Secure checklist: IRSs off, emergency exit lights off, window heat off, packs off, grab power off, and battery off. Secure checklist complete. But yeah, at least I got my the pre-training. I at least got the delayed slightly. But I think I would have run out of time right before the exam, and yeah, that wouldn't really go out or work out, would it? But I mean, Udoscope, oof, it's fairly complicated, and everything is so small as well. I can't barely see anything. That's also a downside. We'll see how that goes. And I need to be home to do that as well, and I'm not home all the time, so yeah, perfect. So yeah, the fact that I even have time to do this is surprising, but yeah, I mean, I will prioritize this over the ATC thing. So if I feel that I don't have time for the ATC, I will just cancel it, because yeah, this is more important. So yeah, but of course I will try to I will prioritize the ATC thing as well. But if I don't have time, I don't have time. That's the thing. But here we go. Finished for today. We can just close the door. Boom. Yeah, there you go. Then we're finished for today with this aircraft. Been an stressful day. Oof. Glad we finished earlier today earlier than yesterday, at least. Yeah. Again, I really like these shorter drops, but the workload is so much higher. So we went straight through there. Yeah, here's where we're supposed to go. But yeah, the downside with these flights is the workload is so much higher, and yeah, that's the one thing I don't really like about it. And again, the positive thing in real life, you at least have a second crew member, so you can at least divide the tasks a little bit, so you don't need to do everything yourself. Yeah. We'll just end it here. It's a nice view though. But now they won't disconnect those loaders at all, so that's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, Travis, again, it's mainly that it's all of the now what I'm stuck on is the Euroscope, because before I can do the entry exam, I need to mark that I've done some like set up 80s, amended a flight plan and all of that in Euroscope, but I haven't had time to do that yet, and to basically learn a little bit about it. So, and I need to be here with my computer to do it. So yeah, it is, that's the thing. And I will imagine I need a bit of time to actually complete that. So as long as I'm able to complete the entry exam and that before, I think the 20th, then I'm good. So then the sessions are not going to be a problem. It is mainly now the Euroscope learning curve that is the problem. So yeah, I'm struggling a bit with that. It isn't very straightforward. You probably know that. So yeah, I'm struggling a little bit with that one, but I mean, it will solve itself out a bit later when I get to know it a little bit more. Yep. Nice, yeah, good to know. But again, I just need some extra time to do that, so... but yeah, I mean, once I've learned it, yeah, it will be fairly quick and easy, but I just need to get the basics in. So yeah. And then of course do the entry exam, that I hope is not too difficult. But yeah. But I need to round it off then. I need to get some sleep. I'm lacking a little bit behind there. But yeah, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this one today then. And again, apologies that they have been quite stressful and generally not a lot of time to chat, so I'm sorry for that. But again, that's how it is when you're flying short ops. So yeah. But I hope that you guys have enjoyed, and I hope to see you all again in Wednesday next week. Then I hope, unless I need to cancel that one over. But wait. So yeah, have a good evening. See you all again soon. Have a good enjoy the rest of your week. Bye bye.